It's a lot of self-reflection time. Next up, we're gonna have Lenora jump on.
What's
Hello,
up?
you. I was just talking to
And
myself, wondering, like, when is the last time I saw you in person? Was it
babe, the
Hong
last
Kong?
I saw you was Hong Kong.
Okay, so
Hong
it was
Kong.
Hong Kong. Okay, all right then, all right then.
Yeah,
I'm not
We've
going
been
online.
trying, we've been trying like crazy to meet up face to face,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like what the heck?
Like, oh, we're on lockdown now and work is affected. But I think for someone like you as well, knowing how you are and knowing that we're pretty similar in a sense, I think you are really busy at home as well, working on your home stuff.
Yeah, actually, you're right. You're very right. Because I thought that this would mean I'll be less busy, but somehow I seem to be. Well, I don't know how to put it. It's like I'm busy also because I'm putting out more content, I suppose, for
Yeah.
myself and also for any brands that happen to come and work with me. But more so, I'm just putting out more content for myself. But I'm trying to say like, hey, no, you gotta relax a little. Relax. It should be the
Right.
time that you
Right.
breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best catches up, right? So how have you been taking this time to really separate? I gotta put myself out there, put myself out there, put out my content, but also needing that time to just be.
Actually, today is one of the days.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not doing a live workout because that was the thing I just realized in the past 12 days now that we've been
Mhm.
here, right? I realized that I've been out there doing at least one live workout nearly every 2 or 3 days or something
Yeah.
like that. I can't remember.
Yeah. The burnout came out like quick, didn't it?
Yeah, I was like, because usually when you're doing a class, you have time to chill. This is the reality of when you're doing a group class. So you're busy like barking at people, and you get to just calm a little bit, and then you make sure you focus on what they are instead of doing the workout yourself. And I think that's
For
something a lot of
sure.
people when they're a group instructor, they don't always get to realize that the
Mhm.
person who's doing it has multiple things that's happening in the brain and you gotta think about your own form. So to be honest, babe, like yesterday I did one leg workout and I was like, actually I don't want to do anymore. I've done too many booty classes. You know, I, I want to. I mean, I love doing it and I love that people are able to follow, but this is where I had to come to realization for me is like if I want to train my own self, I
Yeah.
need my own. Yeah. So
Exactly.
it's
Yeah.
yeah.
I think it's a
And
similar thing for some people as well who want to try online coaching, or perhaps they think grass is always greener on the other side, and they think, oh, if you're a trainer or you're a coach, life is easy for you. You get to work out and make money at the same time, not realizing
to
the fact that there's a lot of moving parts.
be honest, when I was a lot younger, do you remember FISA?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I remember FISAF.
Yeah, yeah. So
That's an
I
old
actually
school
did the first,
certification, man.
yeah, with Irene. So I did it years ago when I was still, I think, just about to enter the college because my parents are like, oh, you are able to go out and control, like, because we had gym Rama, so you're able to conduct. Why don't you go ahead and be a fitness instructor and then you make money and then lose weight at the same time? So in my
Wow,
head back
that's
then,
hold on, that's refreshing hearing it that parents are encouraging you to do that as opposed to being opposed to it.
yeah, yeah. So I mean, I'm very blessed that my parents are very supportive. So in back then it sounds like a great idea, but now in hindsight, as I think about it, no, it doesn't work that way. It does not work. It's not that simple where you
Yeah,
actually train
true.
and look. No, 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 no. It doesn't work that
Yeah,
way at all.
yeah.
Yeah. So, back then was FISA, and then only I recently did with Ben, and then
Mhm.
Ace as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I know my next question will probably go down a rabbit hole on that, and we'll probably need a separate session just for that. But how do you think that since you have embarked in the profession of adopting the fitness coach role, how has that influenced your mental health?
I think it's influenced me a lot, and I actually appreciate it because as now as I put myself as a wellness coach, and also because I take into account of not just I for me is because I'm looking at where it's no longer aesthetics wise. Back in the
Mhm.
early day, before I even took on the role as a coach, I would think about aesthetics. I mean, I can remember, babe, I was actually looking at my old videos, and I'm gonna do one on my YouTube of where I'm going to rewatch all my old fitness videos and just go.
I feel you, man. Every time I watch my own videos, I'm like, oh.
Okay, just letting you know. Okay, before I continue, I mean, like, you are a serious an inspiration for me on many levels. Okay, like, that's the thing I never got to actually tell you. Like, one, babe, the fact that the pole dancing you used to do, the aerial, that really inspired me because you're freaking strong. And then your pull-ups, the video, the one that you won, remember in Hong Kong? I think was it in Hong
The
Kong that
pull-up
you won?
challenge.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that really inspired me again because I'll be like, I would love to be able to do pull-up like Emily one day. And then the other one
Look
is
at your pull-ups now, eh?
not bad, but I still haven't reached that 10th pull up yet. I need to get to like that 10, at least I can catch up with you somewhere. But yeah, yeah. And then the other one that I think was the biggest monumental thing that really pushed me there was when you went ahead and did your first bikini competition with V.
Yeah.
That propelled me to do it because I mean, just like how some girls look at me, I look at you and I feel that our physique is almost quite similar. And that really encouraged me so much. I mean, half the time I think people think that we're sisters anyway.
Yeah. I was like, you remind me so much of Lenora. I'm like, I know I get told that a lot. But I mean, thank you. Thank you for saying all that. It's really encouraging, and it's so
Yeah,
refreshing as well to hear it from other people who are encouraging for each other and just the importance that women need to really uplift each other instead of tearing each other down.
yeah. What's up, Pythagoras? Just saying hi. And to whoever else that's online. Hey,
Oh
Mabel.
yeah, yeah, that's right. And Nadia tuning in as well.
Hi, Nadia. What's up, Nadia? Guys, if you happen to be hearing this, go and check out Thrive whenever you can. They're at Desa Park City. Lovely, cute place. No, okay, not cute,
Yeah,
but
I didn't notice what that place was until I went to Fabulash there and I saw Thrive. I'm like, ooh, I've never seen this gym. Wonder what it's like.
okay. When we are out, we are going there because one, I love Desa Park City for the number of cafes they have, and two, I'm gonna bring you to another spot for lashes next time, other than Fabulash. And
Okay.
three, we're gonna Thrive, and we're gonna do some posing because the posing in their studio is lit. The lighting at
Is it the
Thrive is lit.
lighting? Okay, Nadia's happy.
Yeah. So I mean, like, babe, thank you. If not for you, I would not have even, yeah, the bikini comp. And I still have the video of you and I posing for the first time. Do you remember that one?
Yes. Yeah, 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 at that gym. It's the importance that you've been sharing your journey because you do have a wider audience, and it's important for people to see that the journey for physique competition and stuff is not just about aesthetics. There's so much that goes on
Yeah.
before in our minds, and so much that goes on during, but also the aftermath of it. The aftermath of it
Yeah.
is not like a clear cut, it
No.
lingers on.
Oh, babe, I'm so sorry. I totally like diverted into something else from your original question. So basically, I feel mentally wise, um, becoming a coach has really changed me to look at what are the things that really matter in terms of health. And it's a changing thing and it's a evolving thing all the time. So I'm gone from a lot of aesthetic part to now I'm looking at mental health. And mental health, I never really got that until probably last of mid last year. And now that I see mental health is not mindset is one thing, but mental health is also so important because that's the part that, and I think we as bikini athletes, we will feel it even more because if you are looking at a body image issue to begin with, and then you go on
Mm-hmm.
stage, which is another image that's portrayed, and people go like, "Oh, that's so fabulous," and then when you come out of it, you don't realize sometimes that um, you may not feel as great because you don't maintain that whole look. In fact, babe, I would love to have you on because I wanted to do this before with another bunch of friends on the mental state we go into from our first competition.
Yes, I think that's truly
You?
important. And I think that will
Yeah.
also be quite relevant because I'm really concerned with our mental states right now. I know I'm going to hit the 1 hour limit, by the way. It might cut off in a bit, but just want to get this in. It's like our mental state right now, all of us are kind of go, go, go at home. Like, how much workout can we fit in our days? It's like an ongoing go. But